Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining this afternoon. And this is our 6th Time for You session. So welcome. This is our 2nd session with Aaron today. Aaron is the owner of Laughtercise, and Aaron is here to rejuvenate you and relax you and make you feel at ease. So it's really important to have some time for yourself at the moment, with everyone under so much pressure. So thanks for joining and making the conscious decision to get some time for you. And I'd like to welcome Aaron. Welcome, Aaron, and please take it away.
Hi everyone, good to see you all. So my name's Aaron, and we're going to do a session called the Revive 45 with you today. So you're going to feel revived and rejuvenated after this, and as Dan just said, it's much needed at the moment. So the session's got a bit of everything. We've delivered all these kind of sessions to adults and children in 83 countries over the last year. So people are doing very well with their well-being and laughter, turning to these kind of things, which is great. So this session's got a bit of everything. We're going to move, we're going to stretch, we're going to do some brain buzz games, we're going to do some giggle exercises, and the giggles will flow quite easily as you kind of just relax into the session and have some fun. Okay, so it's going to get you outside your comfort zone as well, okay, because it's something very, very different. And at the moment, it's a struggle to get outside our homes, never mind our comfort zones. So doing something like this is really good for our mental and physical health, where we just push ourselves a little bit for our well-being and get a good dose of well-being. So it's time to leave the seriousness behind. Okay, there's a lot of seriousness going on in the world at the moment. The restrictions, coronavirus, the news. It's just mind-blowingly serious. But it's okay to be non-serious every now and again. So for the next 40-odd minutes, we're just going to be playful. We're going to be a bit silly. We're going to be non-serious. We're just going to have some fun. Okay, so so the session is classed as an exercise session. So just at this point, I always say that just go to your level of comfort. If you've got any mobility issues or you've got limited mobility, just go to your own level of comfort. If we're doing any kind of stretching, just do what it feels comfortable for you. Okay, so that's kind of it really. So it's really good if at this point you can get your mic on, get your camera on. There's no pressure at all. It just adds to everything to hear you, to see you. So straight into it. What I want you to do, this is a brain buzz game, and this is harder than it looks, okay? So what I want you can do this sat down or standing up. I want you to do one arm up and down like this. Okay, now that's easy, okay? We can all do that. Well, then we'll make it a little bit harder. We'll just put your hand up for now, this other one. Just keep it up there. Okay, now there's the tricky part. That one goes side to side, but keep this one going up and down. Can you do that? Not be like waving it around like this. So keep them separate motions. Who's that? Geraldine, very good. I like it. Okay, so if you have to slow it right down, it's fine. Who else is good? We've got Joanne and John, very good. Got some pros in the house. And then, again, really tricky part, switch arms over. Okay, so that one goes up and down, that one goes side to side. We're using all those brain cells now. I know it's tricky. Okay, and switch again. And another switch. And switch again. Yeah, good. It's always fun to see adults just like this. Why are my arms working as they're supposed to? Okay, another one for you. Get us warmed up. We need to do the peace sign. And I want you to do the perfect sign. Like this. Okay, and then again, the tricky part, switch it over. So you're switching hands. Good. Carolyn, good.
Oh.
Patient. Thinking it through. Okay, so again, if you have to slow it right down, it doesn't matter how rubbish you are at it. You probably are all rubbish at this, but it doesn't matter because it's well-being, it's fun. And the more you practice this kind of thing, the better you become at it. I guarantee you, if you were to do this for a minute every day for the next week, you'd be able to switch it over quite fast. Good. Oh, if we could just bottle this concentration. Okay, good. And then one more at this stage. This looks easy, but it's not, okay? So when you just touch your index finger with your thumb, okay, and then touch each finger with your thumb. So you go back to your little finger. Okay, so you're touching each of the fingers back to your little finger, and then you're doing it as fast as you can. Now, what our minds will do for some reason is it'll miss out a finger randomly. But I want you to really concentrate on touching every finger and then speed it up. Okay, you should start to actually feel it in your forearms, working all your fingers. Okay, good, Joanna, good. Okay, and then go the opposite way. So start with your little finger, come backwards. Fast as you can. Okay, good. Right, so then if you want to come up, so that's a bit of, we've got our brain worked up a little bit. Let's get our bodies nice and loose and stretched. So I want you to stand up. I want you to stretch however you want to stretch. Don't think about it. Just move however you want to move. Okay, and just get that nice move. Maybe you've been sat down all day, emails and meetings, and you're just getting some nice movement in your body. Like I said, don't think about how you're moving. Just move however your body wants to move. How many cracks can you get? Count them. Okay, good. Get some hip swings going. So swing your hips like this. Sorry, not your hips, your arms. So your arms are jelly, your shoulders are jelly. You're getting that torso movement. You're flopping your arms around. Good. Who's that? I think more people should be brave and put their camera on. I like that sentiment. I haven't even said that. That could not come from me. Okay, and then we do hand up in the sky. Okay, take a deep breath in. Breathe out to your side. Back up. One more. Okay, other side, take a deep breath in. Breathe out over to your side. Back up. Breathe out over to your side. Back up. Okay, arms behind your chest like this. Your shoulders are back, your shoulders are down, but nice and relaxed. Neck's back. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. You should feel the stretch across your chest. You should feel a squeeze in the middle of your shoulder blades at the back. This is a great stretch to do when you've been sat down, hunched over your laptop. Fill up your lungs. Really suck the air up through your nose and sigh out through your mouth. Okay, good. Let's get some arm circles going. So nice and small to begin with, and then go a bit wider with them. Okay, then go the opposite way. Okay, good. And let's do some shoulder rolls. So the full motion of your shoulder like this. So you go back, down and up, and you're really going through the whole motion of your shoulder girdle. Again, a really nice one to do when we sit down, we hunch a bit up like this. So it's just good to get that movement in. Okay, good. Right, now we're going to do another brain exercise here. Now, I want you to be brave here. I want some mics on, because I want to hear you. I want to interact. I want some giggles. So just over the next minute or so, as we get warmed up, just let's get the mics on. No forcing. There we go. We've got some. No forcing. You don't have to, but it'd be great to hear you. And your voice, your giggle, will then add to the session, and you will inspire everyone else, which is great. Okay, right. Another brain exercise for you. So really, it's easy to begin with. I want you to touch your shoulders and touch your head. Touch your nose. Touch your ears. Touch your head. Touch your shoulders. Touch your knees. And touch your toes. Touch your head. And touch your nose. Right, that's dead easy, okay? We all can do that, easy peasy. Now we're going to make it harder by you are going to do the command previous, okay? So if I show you, so I say touch your shoulders, I don't do anything. I say touch your head, that's when I'm touching my shoulders. And then I'll say touch your nose, that's when I'm touching my head. So doing the command previous, okay? Let's just test that out, okay? So touch your shoulders. So we're not doing anything at that point. Touch your head.
Shoulders.
So yeah, so when I say touch your head, that's when you're touching your shoulders. Okay? The command previous. Okay, I think we've all got that. Okay, so we're going to give it a go. We'll go nice and slow to begin with, but then we're going to get faster. See how many you can do without getting any wrong. Okay, that's the challenge. If you can get over 10, that's pretty good. Okay, right, we'll make a start. Touch your shoulders. Nothing to begin with. Okay, touch your head. Yes, we've got it. Okay, touch your knees. Touch your toes. Touch your shoulders. Oh, the silent concentration. Touch your head. Touch your nose. Touch your ears. Touch your head. You're still in. Touch your shoulders. Touch your knees. Gonna get a bit quicker. Touch your shoulders. Touch your nose. Touch your head. Touch your ears. Touch your shoulders. Touch your knees. Touch your head. Touch your shoulders. Touch your nose. Touch your head. Touch your shoulders. Touch your nose. Touch your ears. Really good, everyone. Is that Sonia and Joanne? I could hear, even though there was no sound, I could hear that concentration. Hear it. Brilliant. Okay, right. Another little brain exercise for you. We're going to get our DIY skills going here. Okay, so we're going to get soaring. So I want you to soar with this arm. Okay, right. We're doing a bit of DIY. You can even make the noise if you want. That makes the soar go. Good, I like that noise. Okay, other arm up now. Keep the soar going. Just keep the other hand doing nothing. Okay, now this is the tricky part on this one. You're going to start nailing with the other hand, but keep the saw motion going. Hey, just hands go like this.
Very
So
dodgy
really
dancing.
try and separate them both out.
Maybe that's nice.
Okay, again, if you have to really slow it down, it's fine. No one's bothered about how rubbish you are. We're all having a laugh about it. Don't worry. It's not being filmed. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, switching over. So this arm becomes a saw. This hand's nailing. Okay.
No.
Good. Remember this when you're doing your DIY, eh? Okay. And switch again.
Is it normal for one side to be harder?
Yeah, that's how our brains work. I can't quote all the science on it, but yeah, it is harder on the other side. Okay, just relax a minute. So all these brain exercises, right? I'll mention it at regular points, but they're really good for our kind of mental health because it just mixes things up. So I always challenge everyone, if you are hosting a meeting, especially at the moment when we're zoomed out, we're on Microsoft Teams all the time, is do something like this that splits up any kind of meeting. Just add a little bit of fun. It's one of the brain exercises I'm showing you today. It will really help with just freshening up people's energy. Okay, right. Strength. Let's get one leg off the floor. Okay, and really feel the strength through that leg, what you've got planted on the floor. Okay, take a nice deep breath in and out. And then what I want you to do, lowercase, with the foot you've got off the floor, is write NHS on the floor in lowercase. Keeping your balance, keeping your strength. Pick up the other leg, write well-being on the floor. Try and look forward as you're doing it. Take some nice deep breaths in as you're doing it. Make sure the writing's nice and neat. Dot that I. Okay, good. And then if you pick up the first leg, what you did, and then NHS in capital letters, nice and big. We're going to put an exclamation mark at the end as well. Okay, and then the other leg, and well-being in capital letters, nice and big, exclamation mark on the end. Keep that balance through your leg. Your hips might be kind of warming now, which is good. Exclamation mark at the end, big dot, and we're done. Okay, now we're going to wrap up the personality a bit here. So what I want you to do, someone say hips don't lie, they don't lie. Okay, we're going to shake off our hands, okay? Okay, we're shaking off our hands. And this is what I talked about at the start, like seriousness, okay? We're shaking off the seriousness of life. Imagine it's all in our hands and we're shaking it off. We're getting rid of it. We're letting it out just for a few minutes. All that seriousness can wait. Okay. Okay. It goes into our arms, and we start shaking our arms. It goes into our shoulders. We start shaking our shoulders. Let me shimmy. How good can you shimmy? Good. Get them dance moves going. Joanne and Sonia, I like it. Yes. There's a couple of Joannes. You do it. You're both doing brilliant. Okay. And then it goes into your legs. So pick up a leg up. Pick a leg up. Give that a good shake. Pick up the other leg. Give that a good shake. Both legs. Give them a good shake. God, that one. Okay, and have a bit of a bounce back. And get a bit of bouncy. Ladies, if you haven't got a sports bra on, you can just turn it around. Okay, and we just bounce back. Grab a bit of fun. Well, the legs.
You've woken my puppy up now.
I'll do this like this. Yeah. Good. All right, we've got bounce back. Okay, this is right. We're going to start running on the spot. Just a little jog on the spot. Okay, we're jogging along. Okay, now, you know who we are? We're going to be Rocky. Okay, Rocky the film is training. Okay, so we're running along. We're letting out a few punches. So like this. Make the noise if you want. Okay, then he gets to the Philadelphia steps. He's going up the steps, okay? And the music comes on. And we're running upstairs a bit faster. Get the knees going a little bit. Okay, we're going up the steps. We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1. And we're at the top, and we're like rocking. We're like this. Yeah! Entry on! I don't know what he says, but something along those lines. Okay, now relax. But just at this point, let's take some nice deep breaths in now. So what we need to do is like picking up the oxygen. You're going like this. Breathe out. Really fill up your lungs. Come on. Okay, good. Now we are going to add in the laughter sounds. This is where the fun comes in. Now, scientific fact, there's 3 laughter sounds. There's the ho, 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 there's the ha, 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 and the hee, hee. Okay, so we're going to do them, but what I need to do first is that you're feeling very grumpy. We're going to do it very, very grumpy. I don't want no smiling. I don't want no giggling at all, okay, when we do it for the first time, okay? So you all go like this. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Very grumpy. Don't smile there, Swan. That's not allowed. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, really good. Now, let me see those beautiful smiles. So we go, ho, ho, ho. Go, ho, ho, ho. Let's go, ho, happy.
Oh, happy.
We go, whoa, whoa. We go. Really good. You're a good bunch. It's going to be a good session. Okay, now we're going to get them hips moving again. Whoever said the hips don't lie, they don't. Well, they do laugh. Okay. So as our hips are going around, we're going to let out the ho sound. So we go like this. Oh. And it goes the opposite way round with the he sound, so it becomes. Good. And the thing is with this, right, you might get a bit of a like kind of brain thing about like, why is this? This seems a bit silly. And it is silly, and it's okay. It doesn't matter how you laugh, okay? You can laugh at me, I don't mind. You can laugh at each other in a nice way, or you can laugh at yourself because it's just so silly, okay? But as long as you release into it, you're going to get a great benefit out of it. Okay, another really serious one to begin with. We're gonna playful bow. Okay, so hands together like this, and then we're gonna bow to the camera. We're gonna bow to each other. Very grumpy faces, no smiling to begin with. We're just gonna bow like this. You're not allowed to smile. Okay, see all those grumpy faces. Good. Who's that smiling? Come on. That's not allowed. Get arrested for that. Come on. Now, you're allowed to smile. Let's do this, smiles. Oh, look at them. The Southwest smiles. And then you can add a little chuckle so it becomes. Really good. Okay, right. Now, I forgot to say, I can't believe I forgot this. This is NHS as well. You can tell me off for this. We forgot to sanitize our hands at the start of the session. So we've got to get our pretend sanitizer out, okay, like this. But unfortunately, it's stuck at the bottom. So we've got to make the noise to get it out. So we go like this. Well, you've got to get it out. It won't come out if you don't make the noise. Very good. Only a good noise. Okay, and then you rub it in your hands like this, okay? And you let out a little bit of a chuckle like this. You go. Those sounds. Get it. Now, all the time you clean your hands from now on, you've got to do that. Okay, now we've got to put our mask on. Okay, so get your mask on. Okay, we're going to chuckle behind our mask. So it becomes this.
Play.
And every now and again you pop out and you go. Very good. Okay, let's go some nice deep breaths in. Have some people in the air again. We're going. Breathe out. Do 2 more. Hands together like this. We're going to do some more deep breaths like this in this motion. So take a deep breath in, hands to the sky. Breath out, back to your chest. 3 more. 3 more. One more. Okay. Now, one more brain exercise at the moment. So we do a thumbs up. So I want you to do a thumbs up to me. Okay, now, with the other hand, with the index finger, you're pointing at your thumb. Okay, so it becomes this. Okay, now, guess what we're going to do? You already get this idea. We're going to switch it over, so it becomes this.
Oh.
Already like, oh.
I can do that.
Good. Cheryl, are you a pro or something? I've done this before. You've been cheating.
That one.
Okay, good. So keep it concentrating. Like it. Just some hands like this.
Yeah, me.
It's amazing, isn't it? When you first start doing this, and you're thinking like, why are my hands just not doing what my brain's telling them to do? And then, you know, the science behind this, I don't know it all, so I can't quote it all. But in essence, you're building brain cells, or you know, you're making them better because of doing stuff like this. It's really good for our minds. So keep concentrating on it. Can you go a bit faster? Good. You're quite good at those ones. Now, okay, here's the great news. We're going to go on holiday together. Okay, now, okay, we're going to pretend But you know, we can't go on holiday at the moment, which is like awful. So what I want you to do is picture that place, that holiday you most want to go on. Okay, you may have already booked it. Who knows? Want to think about it for 3 seconds? Okay, now you've got a picture in your mind, and we're going to go there. Okay, so imagine you're waking up in the morning to go on holiday. It's something like 4 o'clock in the morning, ridiculous. Okay, you're going to the airport. So you get up in the morning and you're rubbing your hands together, and you're so excited, and you go like this. Because this is what you're doing when you're going on holiday, okay? And then we're going to open up all the curtains in our house, and we're going to let out a laugh jokes of doing it. So it becomes this. It goes. Yeah, you need to open your curtains every morning like that. Okay, now we're going to a bathroom. Okay, we're cleaning our teeth. Okay, so brushing our teeth. And again, we're really happy, so we're going like this. You get floss out. You floss out. You go like this. Cheryl, very clean. And it gets quite with your floss, it becomes this. Who would have thought taking care of your teeth would be so much fun? Okay, there's lots of people off camera as well. I expect you all to be doing this. I can't see you, but I'm expecting you all to be doing this and having lots of fun. Okay, right now we go out of our house and we go to the airport, and you get your passport out. Now I don't know about you, but my passport photo is awful. Okay, it's so daft. I look so silly. So you're going to get your passport photo like this. You're going to point to it. Okay, and you look really silly, and you're going to show it to everyone. And you're going to laugh at yourself. And you're going to go like this. Look at me. Joanne's photo. Joey, you look very daft. Very good. Okay, and you go in the airport, you go to the duty free. Okay, now you've got to try on all the perfume and fragrances. Okay, so you're trying them on, you're making this noise, you go like this. Get it all over you. Get it under your pits. Here, I would smell it nice and clean, okay? Then we're at the airport, so it's the law, isn't it? You've got to have a drink at the airport. You know, you've got to have it. You've just got to have a drink. It can be alcoholic, non-alcoholic, but it's a tasty, brilliant drink that you want to drink. So you put your hand out like this. You've got your cup in your hand. We're going to do laughter, which goes a bit like this. It goes. Oh! You've got a dog in the house.
You knocked over.
Dog wants to join in. That's brilliant. They can join in. That's fine. Okay, and so we're at the airport, we go off on the plane, and it's fine, it lands really well, and we get off the plane, and we're walking down the steps, okay, and we're dead happy, and we're waving at the sun, so we're walking down those steps, okay, from the airplane, and we're dead happy, okay, and then we have a good stretch. Okay, so stretch, imagine if you've just been on the airplane for 5 hours, you have a nice stretch, okay, reach up to the sky, right through your hips. Okay, some nice deep breaths in now. Okay, good. And get some torso swings again, like this. Flopping our arms. Okay, good. Then, right, we're going to walk to the beach. Okay, so we're walking along to the beach. Now, imagine that. Imagine walking to a beach. Oh, you feel so happy. Okay, so imagine you're dead happy. Okay, so we're really swinging our arms like this, like what's it, Peter Kay in Road to Amarillo, is it? Okay, we're swinging our arms. So happy. We're having a nice whistle. Okay, so we're whistling along. So it goes. You hear those whistles? Good. And then it turns into a bit of a skip. So we skip into the beach. Okay, get them arms going, get your knees up. When was the last time you skipped? Skip into the beach. Good. And then it goes back to a walk. All the locals are looking at us and they're thinking, God, they're a bit mad. Well, we're just happy, okay? So we're waving and we're waving, we're going, hola! And waving, waving.
Hola. Bonjour.
Hola.
That's what
Hola.
I've got. Really good. So we get to the beach and we kick off our flip-flops. So you've got to kick off both your flip-flops. Now, we've done the proper British thing of not realising how hot the sand is. Okay, and we all do this. So now we've got to run across really hot sand to the sea. Okay, we've got to run for 20 seconds. And we all do this, you've got to do it properly. You've got to do hot sand laughter. Okay, 20 seconds. So we go like this, we go. Come on. Five more seconds. We're in the sea. Give your toes a wiggle in the sea. Oh, it's nice to get in the sea. Okay, and then we're going to breathe in all that air again. We're going to collect it. We're going to go. And really sigh out as well. We go. Breathe in all that sea air. 3 more. Okay, and now right, we've got to get into the water, and that's a hard thing. It's really cold, okay? And again, we all do this, you've got to do it properly. So we get our thighs in, and we go like this. Good. And then you get your bottom and you go. You get your stomach and you go. And then finally you get your shoulders in and you go. Next time you do that proper, you'll think of this and you'll be laughing even more. Okay, and then we're in the sea and we're swimming along. Okay, so we're doing a bit of front crawl in the sea. Okay, so lovely day, so we're swimming along. Okay, and then it turns into a breaststroke, where you come down into a bit of a squat and you're doing your breaststroke. Okay, so nice and active, you're really pushing the water out. Everyone who's just joined, I know there's people joining. We're on holiday, we're just having fun. We're swimming in the sea. You know, one of the best things you can do in the day. Okay, and then I don't know if you've ever swam in the sea backstroke, but we're doing it. We're doing backstroke in the sea. Okay, like this. And it goes into a butterfly stroke. Okay, good. And then it goes back into a front row. And it's such a lovely day, so nice and relaxed. What possibly could go wrong? Do you know what could go wrong? There's a shark behind you. So you've got to go really fast. Come on, it's a shark. And the jaw steam comes on, it goes. So you've got to go faster. Come on. Let's go. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was quite stressful. Okay, so let's fill up the lungs again. So breathe in that air. 2 more. Now we're going to do something really fun. I'm doing this with children a lot. Love it. We're all tapping into our inner child today. So they love to splash off all the water like a penguin, okay? Well, you're not a penguin, you're an adult, okay? But you can still splash the water off. So you're going to get all the water off. You know when you get out to sea, you go like this.
Ready?
You gotta make the noise with your lips. You shake the bottom as well. Funny noises. Funny noises. Okay, now we've been on holiday, so we've done all that now. I'm going to do some more brain buzz games. This is one I've just learnt, so I'm not very good at this yet. But you put both your fingers out like this. Okay, and left finger comes to your nose. Okay, right finger comes to your left ear. Okay, now you're going to put your hands back out and you're going to switch over. So the right finger comes to nose, left hand goes to right ear. So we're switching that over. Okay, and it's really hard. Okay, this one is taking all my concentration. So really concentrate on it. Can you speed it up a little bit more? Try and give yourself a bit of a hug as well. Okay, good, keep it going. Don't be poking yourself in the eye.
I think that's the easiest one so far, actually.
All right, then don't show off.
I can do any of the others. I can do that one.
Very good. Okay, what else have we got? Right, this is the hardest one. It's nearly impossible to do, but it's a lot of fun. So circle. Do a circle with this hand, and then do a triangle with this hand. Okay, but I want to see those right angles on the triangles. Can you do it? This is pro level status of brain buzz games. Good, people going like this. Hands everywhere. It's funny. Okay, so really focus on it. How separate can you make those shapes? Good. Okay, and then just to end the session, because we've just been really playful, start taking all that energy in. So we're going to do some nice deep breathing. So hands together like this. Take a deep breath in, hands to the sky. Breath out, back down. 4 more times. Fill up your lungs like you've never filled them up before. Okay, now we've been on holiday, we've been to the beach, so we're going to do wave breathing. And it goes like this. You put your hand up, you take a deep breath in as you do a wave. Breath out, bring it back flat. Do it again. Should sound like the sea. Close your eyes and picture the sea. Just 3 more. Okay, really good. So this is nearly the end of the session. So you've just added some really good well-being into your life. You should be really proud of yourself. So what you need to do is give yourself a pat on the back. So pat ourselves on the back. We say, well done, I'm brilliant. I've just got some nice mental and physical well-being into my body. I'm a star. Now you give yourself a nice hug. You go like this, you turn a bit like this, give yourself a nice big squeeze. Okay, and then you say well done to everyone by giving them a virtual high five. You go like this. Yeah. Yeah, you keep going. You go, well done, everyone. It was great to see you.
Well done.
And then when you do, thumbs up, give them a bit of a wiggle.
I'll give you
Good.
version.
How are you feeling?
Thank you.
Well done, Aaron. Well done, Aaron.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Aaron. Oh, look,
Well done, you. You provided all the laughs.
that just speaks for itself, really. Aaron, that's amazing. That's everyone applauding you. Well done. It's a really good session. Really enjoyed that. It's really funny and really enjoyed it. So I hope everyone else enjoyed it.
Yes.
Good.
Apologies for that, but I think it was a really good session. So thanks once again, and thanks everyone for joining in, because I know it's so busy at the moment. So but it's really important, and it's good that you've had some time to switch off work for a little bit anyway. So thanks very much for joining. I was just going to mention next week we've got a session about a motivational session at the same time. So next Wednesday, 2 till 3, we've got a session by Nick Elston, who's a motivational speaker, and he's going to be doing the power is in the comeback. He's doing a talk next week, so hopefully you can join us for that one. And I'm sure we'll try and get Aaron back in some way or form at some time soon, because we've had lots of great feedback for these sessions. So thank you very much, and thanks once again, Aaron, and everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week, and take care, everyone. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. 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 Bye.